Second one is the XML file. Have you aware what is the XML and what is the XCR file? What is the XLX file? Madan,
Sir,
have you aware of what is the XCR file? What is the difference between XML file and XCR file?
no, we are not aware. What is it?
Okay. The XCR file is
We are not
that file.
aware. Right?
Okay. If you prepared any of the schedule, and that is the primary file of the Primavera. Okay. The XCR file is the mother file of the Primavera, and we can say that if you have prepared and not have been assigned any of the baseline, then before the assigning the your schedule, that file will be called the XCR file. And after that, if you prepare any of the schedule, and after that we you assigned on you have assigned the baseline of, then that file will be converted into XML file. Okay, this is the difference. If you have assigned any baseline, for example, I have a one project. Here is the finish date and start date. Finish date and start date, and this is the updated file. This is the updated schedule, and here we can add the baseline one from baseline here. From here we can find out the baseline one start. Okay, and from here we can add the baseline finish. If you prepared first time any of the schedule, this is a assigned schedule, baseline schedule. Okay, this is a baseline one start and baseline one finish, and this is the called the forecast date, as we can also say that the start date and finish date. Okay. If I want to export any of the XCR file, then only the baseline date will be available on your XCR file. Okay. And if you want to also include the baseline dates and your actual date, then we can go to the XML file. If you have, if you want to export, if you want to export XML file, then you can go to the XML, this option. And the XLX is a spreadsheet format, means it's the Excel format. Or if you want to import or export in the Excel format, then select the spreadsheet. And this is a Microsoft project. And if you want to work on the Microsoft, then this these types of file you can select for the Microsoft project. Okay. If you will not select the Microsoft project file, then your file will not support on the Microsoft. We are going to the
No,
import.
come back, Rajesh.
Sorry,
Microsoft project file, like last something you were telling.
like if
Yeah,
someone
yeah.
if some company are using the Microsoft, and if you want to export
Okay.
any of the project data from the Primavera, then we can export the file from here in the format of the Microsoft XML format. Okay. Yeah,
How about Microsoft project file?
many of the company use the
Like if I want to import,
for the import and export also. If you want to suppose this is the one file. Okay. and I want to export that file into the Microsoft format. Okay. Then go to the export. And go to the Microsoft option. Next. And this file will be exported into the Microsoft format. And that file you can use in the Microsoft software. Okay. You can
So, when a private file if we export to a Microsoft, like after that, we can conveniently work in the Microsoft project, like
yes,
we
yes,
can
yes,
edit
yes,
do
yes,
whatever changes we.
yes, sir. Yes,
There won't
some
be any issues
yes.
there.
If you have
Oh,
prepared the schedule on the Primavera and you want to use in the
okay.
Microsoft, then you can export here your file and go to the, import in the
Mm-hmm.
Microsoft software, and where you can use the, and you can add or
Mm.
update your schedule. Okay. The import XML file is
Okay.
what I want
And
to
one more thing.
yes, then
Um, also, many times I ask like how Primavera is advanced in like Microsoft project, or we will be taking it like in class.
what is the difference
Like
between the
what
Microsoft
is the difference? Oh,
you are
yeah,
ask,
like
you
how
are
it is Primavera is advanced than Microsoft project. Yes, yes.
uh, Microsoft Advance
I'm
is the
asking.
yes, yes. Microsoft project. That's it. Actually, the Microsoft project is the file where the we can assign the baseline only the limited. We can assign the limited baseline in the Primavera. We can assign the multiple. We can assign the multiple baseline in the Primavera. Okay. Here we can here we have prepared the multiple baseline. We have prepared the multiple projects, but in the Microsoft project, the limitation are available in the Microsoft. We can only create the some limits of the project in a Microsoft, but in the Primavera there is a not a limit. First difference, and second is here we can go to the maintain the baseline. Here is the sum option. Okay, we have a three option in the Primavera. There is a first primary, secondary, and tertiary. In the uh, Microsoft, there is a one option. That is the big difference in the into the Microsoft and the Primavera Advanced. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Resource loading all like both works on the same principles. Like there is no much difference.
Not on the resource loading. Only difference is the assigning the baseline. The limitation are there, and in the Primavera there is a not limitation. We can create the multiple baseline in the Primavera. There is a big difference.
Okay.
Okay, I am importing the one XCR file. Go to the file and do yourself after the class. You can practice and If there are any doubts, then creates, then we can, I can help you in the morning, and you can call me during the days also. If it is not important, you can ask any question during the class. You can ask any of the question. If you have a doubt in the, if you have practice, going to the practice, then you can ask me. Okay, I am importing the one XCR file. Go to the XCR, go to the next. Select the project and select your file location where you want to. This is a one residential building project XCR file. There you can select and to the next and select the where you want to in the which EPS you want to select. Then here we can select your EPS also. I want to import in the energy. Okay, for example, and select energy and go to the plus sign and click on that and go to the next. And so there is a no change. Go to the next and do this. I have shared the one XCR file. Please import yourself. Okay. If any doubts will create, then ask. Before the going to the start the schedule, then we have to know the how to import and export of the file. Here, there is a one file that is Ahmedabad alpha that is imported, and here we can click the right click and go to the project, open the project. Okay, this is the import option. Have you understand the importing, how to import the file?
Yes. But you imported only that residence project, right?
Yes, yes. Only I have
I
selected.
can't
only,
able to. Actually, where is that?
I have selected in the energy service and that file. This is a AMD AL01. That is the file.
Yeah, okay.
I can delete if you are confusing. Then I will delete that file. I have not deleted the all of the things because for the your understanding, for your confusion, it will confuse. That's why I have not deleted that file. There is the I have imported the one file that is called Ahmedabad Alpha. Okay.
Okay.
Have you understand how to import? This is a
Rajat,
Yes,
XCR
sir.
I
file.
have a doubt.
This is a
Yeah,
XCR
yeah,
file.
but
And if you want to import the XML file, then go to the XML and go to next. There is a one difference between the XCR and XML. You will understand. Go to where you your file. You can select and where I the files, basic files, file 502 baseline. And here is the my XML format. And select and go to the next. And here is the option. The first one is the project ID import section. And third is enterprise. And fourth one is the baseline. Okay. This is the baseline project because I have assigned in this project, I have assigned the baseline also. Then you can select the baseline. This is the option given. If you have created the baseline 2 or 3, here will be the two. Here will be option, but you can select the first option or two section. In this project, I have selected only, I have assigned only baseline one. That's why the showing in only the one baseline. You can select the import and click on OK and go to the next, and finish. If you want to share any of the XML file, if you have assigned in the baseline, and if you want to share your XML file with your baseline, then you can select. You have to select only the XML file, not XCR file. XCR file only gives the your one and the start date and finish date that you have prepared. But in the XML file, the option is the baseline you have assigned that will be appeared. Here is the, I have imported the Tiger AI search station extension project. And here you can open the project also. Have you understand? Export and
Yes.
have you understand the import option? The
But
meeting will
in
be
both the baseline and start finish both comes because in the last file also baseline and start finish date also comes in that as well. It should only take the baseline dates, right?
yes, it's take the baseline and also your the forecasting date.
Okay, also the forecasting. Fine.
Okay. The meeting will be closed in the 1 minute. I will share the next. Actually, I want to record that video. In the meet teams, the recording option was not available. I'm sharing the link. Then please join again. Okay.